Well, hello everyone, and welcome to this brief meeting with each other face to face through Facebook. And this little short video is very important. I'm usually talking about certifications and websites and new websites and those types of things. But this is something very different that I'm doing today. I got kind of enthralled, shall I say, working on a article. And I thought, well, I'll just share this with people who follow me on Facebook, and it might be a blessing to you rather than taking a certification course or a course through the seminary that I'm involved in. But this is a little article. I've just knocked it out this morning, and it's called Walking in Victory. We have so many people who have seemed to have so many problems, and they're not really sure how to deal with them. But I want to talk about how to pray and what the thief is that is in John 10:10. Talk about steal, kill, and destroy. And we have a lot of talk on the internet about what is or who is the thief. So I want to give you my take on it. And whatever that means to you after you hear me, well, you just let it be whatever you believe about it. But praying is just using your authority he gives us to destroy the works of the enemy. Who's the enemy? It's the devil. But who's the devil? We're going to get to that in a moment. The Son of Man manifested in the flesh to destroy the works of the devil. There's a lot of controversy, a lot of conversation, a lot of thoughts and beliefs about who is the devil. Well, that's just what's going on the internet. But let's look at context. Now, I've been doing coaching, counseling, and mentoring and teaching in 2 seminaries and a lot of certification programs for the last 30 plus years. Context is everything. So let's consider the obvious possibility that's in John 10:10. The thief does not come to except to steal, kill, and destroy. And that Jesus says here, I have come that they may have life and they may have it more abundantly. So let's look at some questions here. Who was present when Jesus made this statement? The Jews. Now, the Jews were known as the keeper of the law. That's true. So could we say the keeping of the law to please God would be a religious activity? Now, so if that's true, and I think it is, then what does the word religion mean? Now, if you have followed me for some time, you've heard me talk about religion in some context, but I like to break it down clearer enough today that I'm sure that you will understand what I'm trying to communicate. Because religion consists of 2 words. R-E is a prefix of religion. It's a little small word that we say in English is a prefix. A prefix can go in front of a larger word. Let's take the word work. If you put R-E in front of the word work, it's to rework. That means you got to go back and redo it again. The boss says, you got to go rework it. That means it wasn't satisfactory, whatever you did. And he says, go back and do it again. Or maybe you went in a direction and you need to change your direction. You got to return because you were going in the wrong direction. I don't know about you, but I have found myself in Houston, Texas, traveling on the wrong road from time to time, and I had to exit and return to go to a correct direction that I was intended to really travel. Maybe you've done the same thing as well. Now, let's go back to the subject of religion. And let's look at the breakdown of the word itself, because it's not really an English word. It comes out of Latin. It's really a Latin word. And this Latin word has some different thoughts about it, but I'm going to give you what I think it's talking about here. It says the R-E changes the meaning of the word L-I-G-I-O-N, legion. And legion is a root in Latin and not English. So there is a massive thoughts surround the word religion and the definition of religion. So people define religion as a set of beliefs, and even the atheist assumes that because a set of beliefs have become corrupted, then all religion is corrupted. Now, there is some truth in that. I don't adhere to that completely, but you might say there is some corruption in it. Now, the question is, why does God let bad things happen to some people? You've heard that. You probably thought that. He doesn't. We do. Let me say that one more time. He doesn't. We do. The heavens are mine, declares the Lord, but I have given the earth to the sons of men. Are we the sons of men? Yes, we are. I have given dominion to the earth and everything in it to who? He gave it to man. We need to realize who we are, the authority we have been given, and walk in that authority. I'm going to say this statement one more time because we need to get this. We need to realize who we are. We're spirit beings. If you heard me anytime talk about things, we are spirit, so down to visibility that we can recognize each other. And I'm not the only one saying that. It's been said by many, many other people, actually. The authority we have been given, and we need to walk in that authority. Now, we need more people to understand the corrupt definition of religion. The word religion comes from the Latin. And while there are a few different translations, the most prevalent root takes you back to the Latin word religare, R-E-L-I-G-A-R-E. Ligare means to bind or to connect. L-I-G-A-R-E. You can look it up. It's French. It's Latin, excuse me. It's a Latin word. It means to bind or to connect. Adding the word R-E before ligare causes the word to mean to rebind or reconnect. Now, let's look at in context here. May I suggest we are one with the Spirit, and this is the essence of who we are, not religion. In other words, I don't need to be reconnected to religion. I was at one time, but I no longer need to be and do not want to be, because I am already one now with the Father, Son, and Spirit. This is so simple, but very complex if you make it out to be complex, but it's really not. Are we to choose a right religion or just believe and receive who we are one with the Godhead, Father, Son, Spirit? And we actually have always been. We have actually always been. I cannot go on and on and on because I don't like long messages. You've heard me talk about that. Long-winded people who talk a long time just want to hear themselves talk, I think. And there's some people who talk a long time If you want to know more information about this subject, may I suggest that you simply email me at Dr. Cecil, DrCecil, at IOCC.us. What is that? That's the Institute of Counselor Certification Incorporated. This is my newest website where I have a lot of great information on there, and you can become a member. It's a membership, 1 year membership for $39, one-time fee, and you get all that training from me on that website that would cost you hundreds in most places, honestly. And you can get certified by taking the whole program, and it's all included for $39. I know, it's unbelievable. Anyway, if you need to call me, you can, 832-577-5748, and say, I need more information about this. But simply, you could go to www.iocc.us and see what we offer. Look around. It's free. Go over and look around. And if you like it, you can become a member. $39 for a whole year, and you get that teaching in there. And it's a lot of great teaching. Anyway, I love you. Thank you for watching this very brief video that I want to share with the world. So we're going to pause this recording